Dear students, today I am going to discuss about one of the richest terrestrial habitat in terms of biodiversity, that is none other than tropical rainforest biome. Have you seen tropical rainforest? Tropical rainforest, the most populous, diverse of all terrestrial habitats. It is an ecosystem characterized by heavy rain and dense tree canopy that allows very little light pass through the forest floor. You may see in this picture there is a high rate of productivity and high amount of biomass you will able to see in the tropical rainforest. Where do you find tropical rainforest? Tropical rainforests are found in hot and humid regions of the equator in Central and South America, Western and Central Africa, Southeast Asia, and the island of New Guinea and Australia. We have also the part of the tropical rainforest biome. We have Western Ghats and Eastern Himalaya. They are having tropical rainforest biome. What are the main features of the tropical rainforest? Tropical rainforest is a hot, moist biome where throughout the year there will be raining. Usually the annual rainfall between 250 centimeter to 450 centimeter. So that much rainfall support the tall trees. The temperature fluctuation is not that much. It is usually between the highest 34 degree centigrade and the lowest 20 degree centigrade. Average humidity is between 77 to 88%. Soil composition. Since there is a tremendous amount of diversity of foliage in tropical rainforest, rainforest soils are rich in nutrients. Thick canopy cuts off sunlight reaching the forest floor, hence humus-rich dark soil and high rate of decomposition activity you may see in the forest floor. It is usually totally dark because the canopy is not allowing, thick canopy is not allowing the light rays to coming into the forest floor or reaching the forest floor. So throughout the year there will be raining. So depending on the rainfall, you may see in this graph the type of biome in the terrestrial habitats. Usually the rainforest, you will find it is around 250 centimeter rainfall, annual rainfall, support tall woody trees. That's why you will find tropical rainforest. And the very minimum 25 centimeter annual rainfall support the desert, and around 75 centimeter rainfall support grassland. Likewise, you can see deciduous forest, tundra biome, and so terrestrial biomes, the nature mainly depends on the annual rainfall. So in tropical rainforest, you can see diversified tall tree species of 50 to 60 meter, and they form the climax. You may see here. So all tall trees, they are about 50 to 60 meters long. They are mainly dominate the landscape. Tropical rainforest contain about 50% of the world's terrestrial plant and animal species. Even though tropical rainforest, the land mass is about 66%, just 6%, but it contains 50% of the world's terrestrial plant and animal species. 70% of the plants in the rainforest are trees. Large timber yielding tall trees, the adaptation to get more sunlight such as Tectona grandis, teakwood, Dalbergia species, mahogany, tamarind, terminalia, bamboos, oaks, all these tall trees, they are they dominate the landscape. So this tropical rainforest stratified vertically depending on the tree species. So you will find from the top to the bottom, you will find usually 3 to 5 stories. How exactly our college is having 3 stories, so first floor, second floor and ground floor, like that you can see the vertical stratification. So the topmost story, or this is the emergent canopy, or it is called emergent layer. So underneath this emergent layer you will find a thick canopy you will find. So this vertical stratification you will find both for plants and also for the animal species. In the topmost emergent canopy, the tree species, they grow above 50 meters. They are forming this layer or emergent layer. They are mainly occupied by insectivorous bats, birds and flying insects. Then underneath this you can see this is the richest part of the tropical rainforest. This is called the main canopy, and this main canopy, they are large trees. They are covered with varieties of creepers, vines, ferns, epiphytes, and a very crowded thick green canopy of the rainforest is formed by this. And this acts as a thick carpet which is not allowing light rays to be reaching to the ground stories. So this is actually a entire is a separate ecosystem actually, and these are dominated by the trees. They are about 25 to 40 meters height, and they are supporting varieties of monkeys, gibbons, flying foxes, bats, fruit eating bats, birds, varieties of birds, and they feed on nectar, fruits and insects. Then the civets, shrews, all these occupy in this canopy. It is rich in both plant species as well as the animal species. Underneath this canopy you may see 2 to 3 stories. They are forming the lower canopy or lower stories, and they are small trees are characterized in these regions, and mainly the woodpeckers. Then you will find the varieties of insects, bats which can collect food from the grounds. They occupy in this small tree region and understories or the lower canopy. Below this you will find the small shrubs. They form the another ground story. Then the last one is the ground layer, or else this is the forest floor. So again you will find these are the layers of the rainforest. You will find this is the emergent layer, where you can see the tall trees. They support varieties of passeriform birds, macaw and insects. Then you will find this is the rich canopy, and you will find 25 to 30 meters long trees, and they support varieties of insects, bats and birds, and they are also varieties of reptiles, snakes, lizards in this area. Then you can see the understories. So they are varieties of you will find insects and all wild animals you will find in this understory regions. So we will discuss this in the future slides. So this what exactly you will find the canopy, the thick canopy. It is crowded with the green canopy. It is forming a green carpet. You may see in this picture. So it is its own. It's acts as an ecosystem and supporting number of faunal communities, and they form they spend entire their life in this tree tops. So you will find in this canopy varieties of epiphytes. Epiphytes, you know that they are the plants, they grow on the branches high in the trees. Then varieties of vines, you may see the creepers, climbers, all these are green stemmed plants. They are forming in the understories, and they occupy the large trees of the canopy layer. Then the stranglers, they start as epiphytes and send their roots downwards to the forest floors. Lianas, these are the one, they are woody vines, they grow rapidly on the tree trunks, and they form a temporary gap between the canopy and they are between the trees of the canopy. So this to give an example for the biodiversity of tropical rainforest of Borneo, you may see there is a documented 15,000 plant species, and in that very beautiful orchids. There are 2,500 species of orchids you may see in the tropical rainforest of Borneo. We also Western Ghats 300 species of wild orchids endemic to Western Ghats you may see in our in the tropical rainforest. Then what are the faunal communities you will find in the tropical rainforest? So from the ground, you will find the ground is rich in humus rich soil which support or varieties of burrowing annelid worms, earthworms, then millipedes, ants, varieties of nematodes, snails, termites, all these you will find in the forest. They form the forest floor. Then there is a diverse groups of vertebrates and invertebrates. You will find 30,000 to 40,000 insect species you will able to find in a forest. They belonging to the order mantids, beetles, bees, ants, termites, all these you will see in the pictures. Varieties of arthropods, scorpions, millipedes, centipedes, spiders, all these you will find the diverse group of arthropods in the forest, tropical rainforest. Then varieties of arboreal animals, you may see in the pictures varieties of lizards, chameleon, you will find the varanus, geckos, then dracos, varieties of tree frogs, then the flying squirrel, then the bats, varieties of bats, monkeys, arboreal kangaroos, and all these arboreal animals you will dominate the canopy of the tropical rainforest. Then other the important species you will find is the social birds. Social birds of this tropical rainforest is considered as the birds paradise. Passeriform birds, they are perching birds, they cannot rest on the grounds. Then song birds, varieties of song birds, they dominate the forest. If you able to, the forest noise is dominated by these birds. So you may see in this picture pied hornbill, then flycatcher, and varieties of passeriform birds you will find. Varieties of snakes, they also form the canopy and emergent layers of the forest. Then all types of wild animals, what you know, they are all you will find those in the tropical rainforest. Herbivore mammals like grazing deers, sambars, elephants, gores, rabbits, squirrels, monkeys. Then the predators like tigers, hyenas, wolves, leopards, jungle cats, sloths, all majority wild animals are the fauna of the tropical rainforest. So, in an average, evergreen tropical rainforest contain about 5,000 tree species, 10,000 herbal species, then more than 30,000 insect species and 250 reptile species and more than 2,000 bird species and more than 500 mammalian species. So, this is the richness of the tropical rainforest. Thank you.